This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 1561. Earn more money and more time. Eliminate the time wasters by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. This is a show where I narrate posts from your favorite personal finance bloggers, with their permission, of course. It's as if these authors all wrote these amazing songs, and I get to perform the covers. For now, let's get to today's post as we optimize your life. Earn more money and more time. Eliminate the time wasters by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. Quote, "It's good to have money and the things that money can buy, but it's good too to make sure that you haven't lost the things that money can't buy." George Horace Lorimer. To be fully rounded as a person, you need to know the importance of time management. You and your quality of life requires a worldview that recognizes time as the one invaluable, indispensable, irreplaceable ingredient of a successful, happy, highly productive life. You need an attitude towards time as something more than the clock or the calendar. Get rid of your time wasters. Time is your scarcest resource. You must use your intelligence and preserve it in every way possible, and to acquire more time whenever you can by eliminating all the time wasters. Improving your time management skills will inevitably improve your quality of life. Whenever possible, you should trade money for time. The money is replaceable, but the time is not. Whenever you can, you should hire people to do tasks of lower value so that you can create more time for yourself, your family, and your work. If you aspire to earn $50,000 per year, which translates into about $25 per hour, you must never do work that does not pay $25 per hour or more. You should hire other people to do anything that they'll do for less than $25 per hour. If you can hire someone for $5 or $6 per hour to mow your lawn or clean your house, you should pay the money willingly to free up your time for higher value activities. Know the importance of time management and apply these same time management skills to your spouse. Many of the successful executives and entrepreneurs with a strong grasp of this concept are able to go home and change their spouse's lifestyle. They encourage them to hire housekeepers, gardeners, and personal assistants to do errands and go shopping. They buy their freedom so that they can enjoy a higher quality of life and spend more time with family and in personal pursuits. The payoff for both parties is often extraordinary. Improve your time management skills. Keep track of how efficiently you use your time. The more you think about how you're spending your minutes and hours, the better and more precise you'll become at time management. Because they don't monitor their time usage, most people are not even aware of the amount of time they waste each hour. Get a wristwatch and an alarm that beeps every 15 minutes. Each time the alarm sounds, stop and observe yourself. Look at what you're doing at that moment. If possible, keep a time log and make a note of what you're doing each time the alarm rings. Ask yourself regularly, is what I'm doing right now the very best use of my time? All of life is the study of attention. The more attention you pay to the way you're using your time and your biggest time wasters, the more efficient and productive you're likely to be. The more aware you are of the fleeting nature of time, the better you'll use it while increasing your quality of life. Spend your time like money. When you take the short view, you look upon every request for your time as taking away from the amount of time you have left on earth. Continually ask yourself, how much of my time am I willing to donate or spend on this particular person, situation, or activity? Your time is at least equal to your hourly rate. If your hourly rate is $25 and someone wants an hour of your time, that person is in effect asking you for a gift of $25. If someone asks you to donate your time to a particular cause or activity, you have to ask yourself, how important is that cause or activity to me, and how much of my time and money am I willing to donate to it? If a person or activity is not important enough for you to open your wallet and peel off $20 bills to give to it, you must discipline yourself to not do it. Just say no. Improve your quality of life. Be selfish with your time in order to improve your quality of life. Remember, your time is your life, and this life is not a rehearsal for something else. Say no to requests for your time that don't move you towards your own goals and personal aspirations. When you say no, people will often express a little disappointment or even try to make you feel guilty. Nonetheless, you should stick to your guns. their shallow disapproval will only last for a few seconds, and then they'll be off to someone else to ask them to donate their time or money. And you will be free and your quality of life will dramatically improve. In developing a philosophy of time management, treat your time like money. Allocate your time at your hourly rate. Use this hourly rate as a measuring tool for everything you do. Concentrate your efforts on high-value tasks, on tasks that can pay you what you want to earn. If you want to earn $25 per hour, continually ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now the sort of work that pays $25 per hour or more? If it's not, discipline yourself to stop doing it. Discipline yourself to only do work that pays what you really want to earn. Know the importance of time management. In developing your philosophy of time management, continually remind yourself that you cannot manage time. You can only manage yourself. Time management is life management. Time management requires self-control, self-mastery, and self-discipline. Time management behaviors and disciplines are skills that you can learn through practice and repetition. Eventually, your ability to manage yourself and your life will become automatic and easy, and you'll improve your overall quality of life. Time management is a lifestyle that must be practiced every hour, every day, all the days of your life. It's the one habit, the one discipline that's essential to everything else you want to achieve. With excellent time management skills and practices, there are no limits. You just listened to the post titled Earn More Money and More Time, Eliminate the Time Wasters by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. Determining what's a waste of time is similar to questioning what's a waste of money. I think it all boils down to the value you're getting out of spending these resources. Is spending an hour in front of the TV a waste of time? Or was it time well spent because you were able to decompress and truly enjoy the show you were watching? If we're intentional about how we spend our time, then none of it's wasted. One way I try to be intentional is by applying the concept of pay yourself first to my time. I prioritize being proactive about how I want to spend my time rather than reactive to other people's demands on my time. So for example, this morning I spent an hour reading and journaling before I responded to emails. I'm not sure I necessarily agree that you should always pay someone else to do things like clean your house and mow your lawn, because there can be a sense of satisfaction that comes from being self-sufficient. Also, the time I take to do these tasks gives my brain a break from the work that's more mentally taxing, while still giving me the satisfaction of being productive. And when I don't pay others to do these things, I need less money to fund my lifestyle, which means I need to work less, which means I have more self-directed time. For me, money and time are intertwined because we need to use our time to make money, but at a certain point, we can actually use our money to gain full autonomy over our time, which for most people is one of the main goals of building wealth. You can have all the money in the world, but if you have no time to enjoy it because you're using all your time to make money, then what's it really worth? And that will do it for today. Have a great day and start to your weekend. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back here reading to you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.